hemorrhoids, is it a Muladhara problem? Hemorrhoids.
Right side Muladhara. Right side. For that, you have to keep yourself cool. Again, get the cooling effects, all the cooling things to be done. And also, a very good thing is to eat the black dried grapes. What do you call that? Raisins. Black raisins. Soak them in the night with some orange juice and eat them. Soak them in the morning, eat them in the night before sleeping. That will cool down. That's very, very...
Keep the body cool in summer.
To keep the body cool in summer, first of all, you have to do is to take some ice and rub it on your liver. Keep the liver cool. Don't think too much. Don't take hot things. Like in the summertime, so many people eat those watermelons and things like that. They should be cooled down properly. Like even mangoes in India must be cooled down and then taken. All such fruits should be cooled down and then eaten. Some people eat the mangoes just from the tree. That's very wrong. You have to cool it down for 24 hours and then eat it. If we knew, all of us. But in modern times, I don't know if people don't know. All these things add up. Then reduce on meat and fish especially. You should not eat fish in the summertime at all. First of all, it is spoiled, something wrong with it, or else it has phosphorus which ignites. So avoid all these things. Eat things which are food. Now, especially for India, it's very easy because we have got something called gulkand, which is made out of rose petals, which is a very good thing for cooling the liver. Then cardamom, then the candy sugar itself. All these things will cool down your liver and you will feel very good. The change in your diet is very important during the summertime. Now, why the child has an allergy? Now, let me ask a question. Why a child will have an allergy? The doctors have to answer. Or, of course, we are all doctors, so you should say. Can I have the answer?
Could be an imbalance of heat and cold in the body.
But why? Say on the chakras. You say on the chakras what will be catching. If somebody has allergies, what does it catch? Correct. Left navi. Left navi will catch. Now that means the mother. Because the child is not yet married, so it's the mother. That means mother must be having a left navi herself. And that's why the child must be catching with that allergy. So instead of punishing the child, why not cure the left navi of the mother and left navi of the child? Now what will you do if there's a left navi of the child? What we can do to help the child to get rid of it? Very simple. Anything that is left can be taken out on the little flame. Put your right hand on the left navi of the child and put your left hand to the flame and finish. Now, in diagnosis, you are easy. But now for medicines. Now remember the certain principles of medicine. Very certain principles. principles are there. If it is left side, you have to take it to the fire, or to the sun, or to the flames. All right? If it is the left side, you have to take it to the water, in general. Anybody suffering from right side, put him in the water. Finished. Done. Not in the sun, of course. Any disease, you bring it to this point. It's very simple. Now let me have some questions about certain diseases.
They've been asking me for the last 3 weeks.
Huh?
They've been asking me for the last 3 weeks, so they must have the question.
All right, let's have it. I will see if I can answer. Yes.
Psoriasis,
Huh?
psoriasis.
Same thing. Psoriasis is nothing else but left side problem. It's a lethargic liver and gives you allergies. For psoriasis, left hand towards the photograph and right hand on the Mother Earth. Putting hot water bottle on the stomach. Or even giving bandhan to your liver with the light is all right. You must see, because psoriasis, now people might think psoriasis means active liver or inactive liver. You see, it comes to that. But we have only two types, active or inactive. Now whether psoriasis is inactive or active, you will know from one point that when the liver is inactive, you get the allergy. And when it is active, you get other problems like, what you call that in English, I don't know, nausea, and also you get biliousness. You don't eat much, you thin down, all these problems are there. Now what else? For eczema, same thing. Eczema is the same thing. It's just like allergy. Eczema, same thing. But for eczema, because it's outward, you can use certain things like neem ka patta and all that I have told you. So many things can be used on top.
Bronchial asthma.
Bronchial asthma is caused by the combination of the right heart and the left heart. If the parents have been quarreling too much, if they are divorced, if you never had the security of the parents' love, then you get bronchial asthma. But if it is another one, just superficial one, then it could be from the father's death or from the fatherhood suffering. But if father, motherhood both have made you insecure, or if both of them have died, then you get bronchial asthma. It's a combination. Spondylitis is left Vishuddhi. And right Vishuddhi could be also. But mostly left Vishuddhi spondylitis. Combination of
Low blood sugar. Hypoglycemia.
I know. Low blood level. That comes from overactivity. You should not think so much. Agya, too much of agya. Agya, too much of agya. Surrender yourself to Christ. Absolutely surrender yourself to Christ. It will work out. That one thing is difficult. flu. Now for flu, first of all, this is again left side. But we have got a very good medicine in India. I don't know if you have that. There is what you call is the basil leaves. You take lots of basil leaves, make a concoction or concoction. Huh? No. Boil it up in a pot. Make it absolutely, the essence take it out, quite thick. Put tea in it or water, just like the way you want to make it, like a tea. And put milk or whichever way you want, less milk. And sugar, because the taste may not be so good. And then you drink it. Before that, you have to prepare some, what you call for dhuni. You all know ajwain ka dhuni. You see, you know that. So you take ajwain ka dhuni after that. That's all. You do it 3 days, you'll be all right, cleared out.
Nervous breakdown. Psychosomatic diseases are all of them.
You see, it's a very funny word, psychosomatic. This is also psycho and also somatic. So I don't know which one it is. If you say psychosomatic or somatic psycho.
You mean psychological disease?
No. Psychosomatic is nervousness. You see, nervousness can be caused by bad habits. How? Like if you are an air hostess, you form a bad habit. As soon as you see the airport, it goes. Now those who travel too much, as soon as they have to travel, they go off their heads. Overdoing anything, you see, you get nervous. It's a matter of habit. You form that habit, so it happens. So I will not say it is due to some bada or anything, but your nerves are too much used in a particular way. Then they just give in. They cannot work it out anymore. So then you must change that habit. Supposing you are traveling too much by plane, then travel by a ship, or travel by a train, or by a bullock cart. Or don't travel. Something like that. Anything that you overdo too much, that forms a kind of a strain on your nerves. So try to reduce that strain on your nerves. You have to do work of this Sahasrara. Sahasrara, which is the lotus of the divine, which has got beautiful petals now enlightened by your Kundalini. They are the living petals. Do not try to pray with it. That's why I say don't read funny books, don't see funny things, don't talk to funny people, don't waste your energy in worrying, in futuristic attitude. Keep to yourself, let this grow, because the roots are in the brain. The tree of awareness grows downward, but the roots are in the brain. And you have to go to the roots now, because you have done that movement. Now you come back. And for that, you have to know to look after your brain. The other day, I also said that I don't know why you people don't put any oil whatsoever. Why not put oil in the head? Poor oil. Head needs the oil always. At least on a Saturday, put so much oil, rub it nicely, and have a bath. But people just don't put any oil in the head. I mean, you must oil, gear up your brain. Don't you think so? If you don't put oil in any machine, it will crack. For this brain, which is a special machine, after Saj Yoga, is really a very special one, you must try to put lot of oil in it.